Hi children, good morning all of you. How are you all? Hope all are fine. I'm very happy to teach you today. I hope all enjoy the class. Now let us start the class today. In our ninth class, there are 14 chapters. In these two papers are there. One paper contains 7 chapters. Today we are going to learn about real numbers. It is the first chapter in first paper. So what are the topics we have to discuss in this chapter? Now let us start the topics. The first one is introduction. First of all, we should learn about the all number definitions. Natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, and also rational numbers. And the second one is a number line. Number line already we learn in 6th, 7th, 8th. After that, finding rational numbers by two methods. Here in textbook, two rational numbers given, we should find the other rational numbers which are between in the given numbers. Next, decimal form and also p by q form, how to convert. We should learn these topics today. We are going to learn in this video. First of all, natural numbers. Natural numbers, nothing but you know very well, the counting numbers are called natural numbers. Natural numbers are denoted by n, you know very well, capital N. Here set of natural numbers, n equals to 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5, like that. In this smallest natural number is 1, and biggest or greatest natural number, you know very well, we can't define. It is undefined because the last number in the natural numbers we don't know, so that's why it is undefined. Next to whole numbers, already we learn whole numbers. Whole numbers nothing but the collection of positive, it means natural numbers, along with zero are called whole numbers. So whole numbers nothing but natural numbers along with zero, these are called whole numbers. And here whole numbers are denoted by w. Whole numbers are denoted by w. You know very well, here set of whole numbers 0 comma 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 dash. Here you know very well, smallest whole number is 0, and the biggest or greatest whole number undefined, because we can't say the last number in the whole numbers, that's why it is a undefined. Next to integers, already you know integers, the collection of positive, negative and also along with zero are called integers. Positive and negative numbers along with zero are called integers. Integers are denoted by I or Z. Here there are two letters are there, I or Z. You know very well, here you observe I equals to, here the main important factor, here you observe a dash is there, because we don't know the starting integer and we don't know the ending integer. You know very well, middle 0 is there, right side positive integers, left side negative integers are there. So that's why smallest and biggest integers are not defined, because we don't know the starting and we don't know the ending integer in the integers. That's why smallest and greatest integers are undefined. Next, the important definition, rational numbers. Rational numbers means, you know very well, you learn in 8th class, the numbers which can be expressed in the form of p by q, in form of p by q form. And here p comma q are integers. At the same time, q does not equals to 0, not equals to 0. If it is equals to 0, the value is undefined, that's why it is not equals to 0. So the numbers which can be expressed in the form of p by q are called rational numbers. And here rational numbers are there. There are two types of decimals. One is terminating decimals, another one is non-terminating repeating decimals. Generally you know very well, for example here 1.3 is there, here end 1.3. So after decimal point, digits are end, the value is only 1.3 given, so this is called terminating decimal. After decimal point, digits are end, that is called terminating decimal. Next one is non-terminating repeating decimals. For example, already you know very well, for example 1.3 bar means you know very well 1.333 like this is there. So here after decimal point, digits are repeated here, so these are called non-terminating repeating decimals. These types of decimals are there, one is terminating, another one is non-terminating decimals. So children, I think you understood all natural numbers are rational numbers. For example, 1, 2, 3 like this is there. So 1 by 1, 2 by 1, 3 by 1 like that. We can write in the form of P by Q. So that's why all natural numbers are rational numbers. All whole numbers are rational numbers. I think you have one doubt, that is, sir, what about 0? 0 also rational numbers, because 0 by 1 we can write the denominator as a 1. So it is also rational number. At the same time, all integers are rational numbers. Negative also no problem. For example, minus 1 by 1, minus 2 by 1. We can write the 1 as a denominator. So all integers are rational numbers. Understood all of you? Here you observe, children, to finding rational numbers lies between two rational numbers. So here you observe there are two rational numbers are given. So now we can find the rational numbers between them. So how to find? Here there are two methods are there. One is mean method. One method is called mean method. Another one is easy method. First of all, we should learn about the mean method. It is a very important method. You observe here mean method. If a comma b are two rational numbers, then another rational numbers lies between a comma b. That is, a formula is there here. What is that formula? A plus b by 2. Already we learn mean. Already you know the definition of mean. Sum of observations by number of observations. So already you know very well, sum of observations by number of observations. So two rational numbers are given, then we can find the rational number which is between them. So that's why the formula is a plus b by 2. Understood? I think this is a formula for finding rational number between them. So here one question is there, example. So you observe here, find two rational numbers between 3 and 5 by mean method. Here two rational numbers given, you are asking find two rational numbers between them. So first of all, let us take a comma b. Here two values are given, 3 comma 5, a equals to 3, b equals to 5. So first of all, find one rational number between them, then find the second one. So first of all, rational number between 3 comma 5, formula you know very well, a plus b by 2. So what are the numbers given? 3, 5. So 3 plus 5 by 2, 8 by 2. So what is the answer here? 4. So 4 is between them. That's why here symbolic form you know very well. 3 less than 4 less than 5. So between is there. Only one completed. So then next second one. How to find the second one? Here 3, 4, 5 is there. You take any two. Here left 2 or right side 2. No problem. Here 3, 4 I am taking here. So 3, 4. Again find another rational number between them. So now values are changed. A is the 3, B is the 4. So you observe the same formula here applying. So 3 plus 4 by 2, nothing but 7 by 2. No need to find the decimal form. Here 7 by 2 it is enough. So you observe that symbolic form 3, 5. 3 left side, 5 right side. These are the given numbers. Between already we found that what are that? 7 by 2 and 4. These are the rational numbers between them. This is the mean method. Next, easy method. It is a very easy method. Very simple method is there. What is that? We want to find two rational numbers. So that's why very simple. 2. If you want 2, you had 2 plus 1. If you want 3, 3 plus 1. If you want 4, 4 plus 1, like that you apply. So here you observe that 2 plus 1 is the 3. So what are the given? What are the given numbers, Nana? Here 3, 5. So 2 plus 1 is the 3. So we write as a given numbers a denominator with 3. So how to convert? Very simple. If you want to write as a denominator 3, we have to multiply and divide by 3 by 3. Here you observe 3 by 3, 3 by 3. So you observe here 3 into 3 by 3, 5 into 3 by 3. So 3 3 is a 9. 3 3 is a 9 is there here. So 9 by 3. So 5 3 is a 15. So 3 3 is a here 3 is there. So 9 by 3, 15 by 3. So now we can write many numbers between them. Here 9 by 3 and 15 by 3. Your denominators are same. Between how many numbers are there? Just you observe the numerator. You can write many numbers. Here 10 by 3, 11 by 3, 12 by 3, 13 by 3, 14 by 3 we can write. We can write many numbers like this. But only here we required only 2. That's why I written only 2. So we can write many numbers here like this. This is the second method. It is a very easy method. Next topic, express the rational numbers in the decimal form. Here p by q form given, so how to convert it to decimal form? Here there are two ways are there, because the rational numbers already explained terminating decimals and non-terminating decimals. So here the easy method I am explaining first and second. So first one you observe, what is the first one here? This is the first concept here I am explaining. In this concept, denominator 10, 100, 1000 like that is there. For example, some numbers are there 5, for some numbers are there 5 and 4, for example 500 and 200 like this is there. We can write as a 10,000 and 10,100 like that. It is also we can comes under the first method only. So first method, what is the first method? These are very simple. The first one you observe here, 3 by 10. 3 by 10 is there, convert into decimal form. 3 by 10. What is the denominator here? 10. So only 1 0 is there. So how to write the decimal form here? Only 3 is there. So 3 is there. So your point actually 3 means here only 1 0. So this point comes left side only before 1 digit. So what is answer here? 0.3. And next one, second one you observe, second one 315 by 100. Here 100 is there. So how many zeros are there here? There are 2 zeros are there. So here 315 is there. So here actually point is there. So 2 zeros, this point comes to the left side up to 2 digits. 1, 2. So what is answer? 3.15. How to read? 3.15, not 3.15. 3.15 is the correct. And next to you observe here, it is a different problem. 25 by 4. 25 by 4. So 4. Now 4 we can write as a 10 or 200 or 1000. You think it is possible to write as a 100? Why? Because very simple here. 100 we can write. When it becomes 100, if you multiply with 25, then it becomes 100. So how to multiply here? You observe carefully. If you multiply 25, nothing but you should multiply both, divide and multiply by 25. Here you observe. This is a given number 25 by 4 into 25 by 25. So we should multiply 25 into 25 is the 625 and 4 into 25 is the 100. So what is the decimal form here? 100 means nothing but 2 zeros. So a point comes to the left side. So 6.25, that is the answer. So next here you know very well 1995 by 50. 50 we can write 100. How to write the 100? By multiplying 2. So here multiply and divide by 2. So what is answer here? 29.90. Next వచ్చేసి here by division. Some numbers are different numbers are there. Here just we have to divide. By using division method, we can write as a quotient, that is a decimal form 0.5. And the second one you know very well. Here 1 by 3. 1 by 3 nothing but division you know very well. Here 300. So 1. So point here 0. 3 3 is a 9. 3 3 is a 9. Again 1. Like that 3 3 is a 3 3 is a like that. 0.3333. So this is a 0.3 bar. This is a conversion of the rational numbers into decimal form. Next the first one completed. Just to terminating decimals, how to convert into decimal form. Here p by q form given. But now the second one here, it is a given numbers are non-terminating. Here bar numbers are there, bar numbers. So bar numbers, how to convert into p by q form? So you observe that the given number here, what is the given number here? 0.5 bar, nothing but let us take it is a x equals to 0.555 dash. It is the equation number 1. So first of all we should know the period and periodicity. You know here 0.5 bar. Here the number, which number repeats in this decimal, that is called period. So which number repeats here? 5. 5 is the period. Next to periodicity, how many number of digits repeating in the decimal, that is called periodicity. How many numbers, number of digits. Number of digits nothing but it is only 1 digit. So that is called periodicity. Now come to the point here. It is the equation number 1. So periodicity what now? Periodicity here only 1. So periodicity 1. So multiply the equation on both sides by 10. If the periodicity is 2, multiply the equation by 100 on both sides. Like that we should follow the method here. So by 10, so left side x is there, x into 10, and right side 0.555 into 10. So 10 into x is the 10x equals to, you know very well, into 10 nothing but value will be increasing. Here 0.55 is there, so point becomes here moving front to right side. So what is the value here? 5.55 like that is there. It is the equation number 2. Now first equation according to the question, second equation here is there, so we should subtract the first one from second. So you observe here 10x equals to 5.55 dash. Second one is x equals to 0.555 like that is there. So we should subtract here 10x minus x is the 9x equals to 5 minus 0 is the 5, 5 minus 5 0, 5 minus 5 0 like that is there. So what is the answer here? X equals to 5 by 9. So 5 by 9 is there. So that is a P by Q form. This is a conversion of the non-terminating decimals into P by Q form. Next I am going to explain number line. You know number line here, very simple number line already we learned in previous classes. Middle 0, right side positive numbers, left side negative numbers are there. Already you know very well. So how to represent the fractions in the number line? For example, here you observe 5 by 3 and minus 5 by 3 express on the number, represent on the number line. Very simple. First of all we should take 0 middle of the number line. Right side you know very well positive, left side you know very well negative. So but here what is the denominator here? 3 is there. So 3 nothing but we should divide the 1 unit into 3 parts. For example, you observe the number line here 0 to 1. 0 to 1, how many parts are there? 1, 2, 3. So if you confused, don't worry, just you should write the fractions right side positive and left side negative. How to write? 0 after 1 by 3, 2 by 3, 3 by 3. 3 by 3 nothing but 1. Next to 4 by 3, 5 by 3, 6 by 3 nothing but 2, 7 by 3, 8 by 3 like that. Left side minus 1 by 3, minus 2 by 3, minus 3 by 3 like that. You should mention all the fractions up to based on the question. Here we required minus 5 by 3 and left side, right side we required 5 by 3. We should complete the numbers, write the numbers on the number line. After that what are the required numbers? Here 5 by 3 and minus 5 by 3. Once you round up, that is the final answer of the question. Here exercise 1.1 is there. Write any 3 rational numbers. So the first bit you should complete it, and the second bit you know very well, read the question carefully. Only a single word answer is there, and third and fourth is there. Very simple. How to find the rational numbers between them by using mean method or easy method already explained. Another one is you know very well, just here sixth bit is there. Sixth bit is a very simple P by Q form given, convert into decimal form. Decimal form nothing but here you observe the first bit is a different one. Here convert into 100,000 like that. Some questions are there very easy. First one direct 1000 is there. Zeros, how many zeros are there? We can write the answer, very simple answer, 0.242. Like that you observe the first bit, and the second bit by doing the division, by complete the division, then only write the decimal form. Next వచ్చేసి here seventh bit is a very simple easy method. Point after how many digits are there. For example, here one problem 0.36 convert into P by Q form. Here point after only 2 digits. This is the terminating decimal. It is a very simple. How many digits are there? There are 2 digits, 3 and 6. So we can write 36 by 100. This is the P by Q form. If you possible, convert into simple form. Here 2 ones are 2 8s are 2 5s are and 2 0, 2 9s are 2 25s are. So 9 by 25 is the simplest form. Like that you have to convert the seventh bit into P by Q form. It is a very simple. And 8th bit already explained, it is depends on periodicity, equation 1 and equation 2. Like that you should complete it, these bits. Today after listening this video, after completion of this video, you should start the fair note. You must and should write the fair note. The first one, what are the definitions I explained. You should write the definitions first, and after that mean method, and after that easy method I explain. You should write that all that definitions and formulas. After that today, before 5 or 4 o'clock, you have to send the PDF of the exercise 1. You should complete the exercise 1 today itself, and very easy. It will take less than 50 minutes. You should complete it here. Very simple. Fifth bit already number line how to start, you know very well. Just third fourth, when you are going to do the third and fourth, you must and should concentrate. Okay, now very easy. For example, third and fourth not mention, but you should follow the mean method. For third and fourth you can write easy method, it is no problem, but read the question carefully and complete it. And eighth bit, when you are going to do the eighth bit, periodicity is a very important. Up to 8 bits you should complete today, and send PDF file, not photos, PDF files to me, to my WhatsApp number 97057077890. You have to send your homework, today's homework this is, and you must and should start the fair note today itself and send personally. When you are going to send to me, you should mention your name and section and rule number. Then only I consider your attendance. Then only you, okay, this student was today, like that I inform to principal sir. Otherwise you didn't get the attendance. You must and should the PDF or homework files to me personally. Then only you will get the attendance. Today onwards the classes are going very serious, so don't go to outside. Only stay home and stay safe. Complete it and send to me. Only personal, don't send into the group. Okay friends, take care. All the best.